Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Third installment of Scott's Selections here for Wednesday, December 4th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap what happened yesterday. Picked up a loss in the NBA with Cade Cunningham over 37.5 PRA at -110 on BetMGM. Close of 38.5 did not matter. Point is, though, we were on pace, and then Cade unfortunately got pulled with about half a quarter to go because the Pistons were getting blown out, so he ended up getting victimized by the National Blowout Association. Point is, though, Cade at 34 with 6 minutes to go, and he got pulled. So we were on pace to cash pretty easily. Didn't happen, though. As a result, picked up a loss there. Look for a winner here on Wednesday. For the extra play, though, I want to remind everyone to get more plays on the website. So you want to go to the website, the promo code WEH4US25 to get quarter for purchase. Plus, reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell so get notified whenever there's an episode. And for the extra play, going to college basketball, got a matchup in the Big Ten between Ohio State and Maryland taking place at around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, to go with the total, actually, to go with the over 147 at -113 on Bet Rivers. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern Time. So Cardinals are going to go with the over here in this game. First reason, both teams offensively have been great lately. Ohio State has scored at least 90 points in 3 straight games, while Maryland has scored at least 91 points in 3 of its last 4 games. But you're looking at the actual numbers this season, not fluky. Both teams are elite offensively. According to KenPom, Ohio State does rank 16th in offense efficiency according to KenPom, while Maryland does rank 40th. And Ohio State, in terms of field goal percentage and in terms of three-point percentage, are elite. Ohio State ranks 4th in field goal percentage. Ohio State also ranks 3rd in three-point percentage, and Maryland, by comparison, ranks 36th in field goal percentage and 133rd in three-point percentage. The point is both teams offensively are definitely well above average, and I do think with that being the case, you're looking at what should be a pretty high-scoring battle between these two teams. Should be close as well, as the spread's pretty close, so maybe end up getting some free throws at the end of the game that might send it over if you need the extra points, I'd say for insurance down the stretch. But you're looking at the actual defensive numbers for these teams, and overall they're fine, but mostly against bad competition. Looking at the teams against good competition, both teams offensively have been underwhelming. Let's put it that way. Maryland allowed 75 points to Villanova, who's in a pretty down year. Point is, though, 75 points allowed there, and Villanova does play at a slow pace. And they also gave up 78 points at home to Marquette. So I think that Maryland might give up 75 plus in this game to Ohio State based on how good they are offensively and based on Maryland defensively, kind of struggling against good teams so far this season. Plus, you'll get Ohio State, who gave up 78 points at Texas A&M earlier this season defensively, and they also gave up 77 points in regulation in their last game against Pitt. Gave up 91 as they lost in overtime. Point is, though, Ohio State and Maryland have been good defensively, but the metrics are a bit off because they've not exactly been good defensively against good teams. I think both teams offensively, though, who are top 40 each, should be able to capitalize on what could be some defensive, I'd say, issues from both sides. And I think you're looking at what should be a pretty high-scoring game between them. You're going to give me both teams who have scored 90-plus points in pretty much every game in the last week or so. And they're against each other, and you're looking at both teams offensively who play at a pretty average pace, but you're looking at the overall numbers, the field goal percentages, the three-point percentages, and the defensive struggles against good teams. I think this total's a bit low. I think it's probably going to close closer, in my opinion, to 148, maybe 148.5. I'll take it now before it moves. I think it'll end up somewhere in the 150s for the end of the game, so I am going to go with the over. So once again, the play of the day here for Wednesday, December 4th is going to be on Ohio State and Maryland over 147 at -113 on Bet Rivers. Bye, everyone.